First of all, thank you so much for subscribing. We just hit 100,000. That's amazing. I feel like I'm not doing much. It's all Mike who does everything. All I do just work and bullshit to you guys, but he does all the editing. So Mike, thank you. It's all you. So today we're gonna work on the same car we had last week. Supposedly it's supposed to be a supercharger noise, turned out to be a tensioner for the belt. So, and then he's got a massive oil leak, which is the actual oil filter housing. We're just going to change the whole assembly on that. So it's pretty simple. It's just lack of room to get to, but I mean, it's nothing I never done before. So we gonna, and we figure out how to open the hood because the hood got stuck. There's no hood release. There's a zip tie right here. You just pull in it. And yeah. So basically this is a 02 R53 supercharge. It has, surprisingly, it doesn't look like it, but it only has 113,000 miles. If I didn't look at the cluster, I would guess it has probably 400,000 or 500,000 miles the way the car looks. But yeah, only 113,000 miles. I see it. Oh. Yeah, they're micro. Just gonna wait till the freaking body rejects it. I just picked up a couple metal splinters. They're so small, the tweezer won't even. On the last video with the water pump, some of you asked how long it took. I didn't get home until 7:30 at night. I mean, the job took about 4 hours. I mean, it was my first one, so the book goes for 3.8 hours, something like that. And I know there is a special tool for the belt, but I don't have one. I didn't need one. So it's a good idea to buy one, to have it just in case we have to change the belt in one of those. So thank you for the inputs. Okay, so right now I'm trying, because this one has a engine oil cooler and it's got 2 coolant lines, so I'm taking those out. I'm gonna see if I can replace them because they're swelled up with oil. So after I remove the housing, then I'm gonna do the belt because it will be a little bit easier. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Nice and shiny. So I'm going to take the power steering cooling fan off. So it'll give me a little bit more access. And surprisingly, the fan still works. So I already got 2 screws out. For the housing, it only takes 3 bolts, you know. I'm about to pull the 3rd one and the housing should be coming out. Then after that, we'll take the tensioner out because it will make it so much easier. And then this one is going to get a nice bath with brake cleaner. A couple more threads and should be coming out. I had to drop the car down and disconnect the battery because everything was so close to the starter. I don't want to short anything. I think while I'm here, I think I'm going to change the timing chain tensioner CO2 as a preventive maintenance. Okay, so it's good to have this tool. It's a belt tensioner tool. You need to like pry the tensioner up, put the pin into the, there's like a ribbon. I'll show you once everything is out, but it helps a lot. So. Must be a 14. Yeah. Have to pull the harmonic balancer out, so I'm gonna go grab my tool real quick. There you go. And then the tensioner should just come right out. There you go. There it is. So that's what was making the noise. And I don't know who told him he needed a supercharger, but this is it. So this is the strip I was talking earlier when you use the tool to pry the tensioner up, and you just put this in place. A quick tip, if you guys have to remove the harmonic balancer, you have to have a special tool. Don't try with pry bars. I mean, done that years and years ago, it's not worth it. Just get the tool and make your life easier. The belt it's in, tensioner it's in, looks perfect. I just noticed it has a smaller supercharger pulley for a little bit more power, so yeah, they do work. They do work. And I just noticed here that the ABS sensor is broken, so I'm gonna try to fix these two wires later on. Now I'm just gonna spray just a little bit of brake cleaner and put the housing back. This thing must have leaked for a long time. It's all the way in the back. Okay, so now we're just gonna reverse order, put in the oil filter housing back. Put those 3 screws to hold it in place, and then start it up. Just take your time wiggling it around. No rush, because it's not going anywhere. There you go. So again, this car came in last week with the knocking noise as you heard when I was pulling in. I guess the customer self-diagnosed as being a bad supercharger, but no, turned out to be bad tensioner. So tensioner is in. He was concerned about the oil leaks that came from the oil filter housing. And yes, you can change just the gaskets, but they have a valve inside. They do fail all the time, so it's not worth the labor, so just do it once and for all. So let's see if the noise goes away. It does have an exhaust leak, but pretty quiet. Very happy with it. Okay, so this is it for this car. I got a million more cars to work outside, so just gonna button everything up and ship it and work to next. Thank you so much for watching.